Okay, so good day. So I'll be recording our discussion na lang po because we might not finish all of the topics. So for now, we'll be discussing about job interviews. Okay, so basically we will be discussing or we will be tackling some tips on how you could ace your job interview soon, when you graduate, or maybe um if you wanted to find a part-time job. Most probably, of course, they will be interviewing you as part of the screening process. And sorry for my voice because I got sick the past few weeks, and my voice is my voice didn't get back yet or get back. My voice isn't normal yet. Okay, so first off, let's now talk about actually this link is on your course guide. Okay, let's talk about the first question. Tell me something about yourself and your qualifications. So I remember when I was um yeah, I was in college and I was trying to find a job in the BPO industry. They asked me about this one. Tell me something about yourself. And what I did was just that I just reiterated what's inside my resume. Okay. What I mean is, inulit ko lang kung anong nasa loob ng resume ko. Like, sinabi ko yung pangalan ko, sinabi ko yung school, sinabi yung kurso ko. Pero no need to tell that when they are asking you about something, or they wanted to ask, or they ask you about some things about you. They wanted to know your qualifications. As you can read in the article, the employer is seeking to understand your qualifications and generally why you think you'd be a good fit. So, isang pagkakamali ko, I remember, sinabi ko pa yung hobbies ko, mga ganyan. You no need. Okay? Focus on your qualifications. So, of course, if you are a fresh graduate, you can share about your related experience in your OJT. What have you learned during your OJTs or on the job trainings or work immersion? Or maybe your skills, your hard and soft skills in school. Maybe you were always a leader, you organized some school events, you took part on some school projects or school programs, and you've handled other students as well. So you can showcase your leadership skills by telling them what you have experienced in school. If you don't have, or if you haven't reached, or if you haven't experienced uh on the job trainings, right? Still, you can share, okay, again, your soft and hard skills in this interview. What do you mean, ma'am? Ano po ba yung soft and hard skills? Okay. When you say hard skills, sorry about my voice, these are the learned skills. So, for instance, selling skills, computer skills, communication skills, just like what we are learning right now. Okay? These are, again, yung mga pinag-aaralan ninyo sa training, sa klase, ayan. Or if you are uh pursuing to be an accountant, of course, your hard skill would be your accounting tasks, right? So, yon. Those are the hard skills. But if you are talking about soft skills, okay, soft skills, we are talking about your communication skills, your people skills, your mindset, what else? Ito yung attitude mo sa trabaho. Ayan, those are your soft skills, okay? So, as you can read in here, I've been a hostess at X. XYZ restaurant for just over 2 years. Take note, binanggit niya yung experience niya, yung duration. And I greet and seat customers, assess wait times, fulfill to-go orders, and answer the phones. Again, nag-focus siya doon sa function niya bilang isang waitress or receptionist or hostess at the restaurant. I love the lively and busy environment, and I'm able to multitask and seat customers quickly even on our busy weekend nights. So again, showcase niya dito yung soft and hard skills niya. Yung inspiration niya, she says that, or she said, maybe she, yeah, hostess sabi naman niya. She said that she likes lively and busy environment. So, okay daw siya sa mga ganong environment. So, fit siya dun sa work. And magaling daw siyang mag-multitask. I've enjoyed and grown in my current role, but I'd like to utilize my customer service expertise in an elite restaurant environment. I am interested in your restaurant because of its reputation for delivering first in-class service to your patrons in a lively, dynamic environment. So, did she say her name? No. Did she talk about her education? No. Or her course? No. But she talked about her experience relevant to the job position she is applying for. Okay? So next one. Number 2, what makes you unique? Um, it's like a tricky question. Siguro sasabihin natin, ano bang pagiging unique? Siguro yung pagiging weirdo ko, ganun. Hindi. Okay. Employers often ask this question to identify why you might be more qualified than other candidates they're interviewing. To answer, focus on why hiring you would benefit the employer. Bakit? What makes you unique? Anong makukuha nila sa'yo? Okay? Um, Ano ang pinagkaiba mo? Anong edge mo? Okay, parang gano'n lang 'yun. Anong edge mo over the other candidates? Let's say for example, you are 5 there are 5 candidates including you. All of you are CPAs, but what makes you stand out? Okay, so 'yun yung kailangan mong i-discuss dito. However, since you don't know the other applicants, it can be challenging. Of course, siyempre hindi naman kayo makakakilala, 'di ba? About your answer in relation to them, addressing why your background makes you good fit lets employers know why your traits and qualifications make you a strong candidate. So again, background. To help you prepare this answer, consider the following: assets the employers find valuable, assets that the employers find valuable. Review the job description for role responsibilities, desired skills, qualities. Baka meron kang malakas doon. For instance, um, siguro, tawag dito, magaling ka sa research, let's say, you're able to, uh, handle or yeah, handle a wide range of research projects, business researches, then you can also, talk about that. Lalo na kung, ah, nag-fit doon sa job na ina-applyan mo. Ito naman, dito sa example niya, if a position emphasizes cross-collaboration, you might communicate your ability to unite a team around a common goal. Cross-collaboration nga eh, di ba? Teamwork, uh, most probably, when you say cross-collaboration, you will be collaborating with other departments. So for instance, you're in the accounting department, maybe you will be collaborating with the finance. So of course, part of that would be your communication skills or your soft skills on how you can navigate through. Siyempre, 'di ba, ibang grupo 'yon, ibang, you know, um, ibang experts, ibang field of experts yung magiging kasama mo sa project. So, medyo malaking adjustment in your part, maybe magkakaroon kayo ng conflict. But then, of course, you must emphasize on your communication skills and how you can unite a team despite of being diversified or despite of being very different from each other. Okay? Next one, ways you've been successful in previous roles, past accomplishments, traits or skills you've been praised for, strengths and qualities commonly recognized by previous employers or coworkers, or your professors, 'di ba? Or your instructors, lalo na kung fresh graduate kayo, or your OJT mentor, your OJT supervisor. Ayan. So what makes me unique is my ability to meet and exceed deadlines. In my previous role, my manager consistently praised me for completing my projects efficiently with a high level of quality. This allowed me to take on additional responsibilities and eventually led to a promotion. Okay, so when I have pauses, that means I coughed. So please excuse me. Okay, next one. So why do you want to work at this company? So interviewers often ask this question to determine whether or not you took the time to research about the company. Why do you want to work at this company? Of course, when you applied for a job, you need to, of course, do your own research. Take a look at their mission and vision statements, their corporate values, so that the hiring officer or the HR would also think, or the hiring officer would also think that you are really interested in this job. Hindi yung nagpamudmud ka lang or napadaan lang, naisipan mong mag-apply, tapos nakalimutan mo na kung anong kumpanya yon kapag tumawag sila, 'di ba? Or, you didn't do your math or you didn't do your assignment. So, dapat hindi gano'n. Bilang isang job applicant, you yourself should know kung ano yung company na gusto mong pasukin. Anong about sa kanila, 'di ba? Kasi ibig sabihin, magaling ka ring mag-decide. Bakit ka nga ba pipili ng isang company na putyo-putyo lang gano'n, 'di ba? Kung alam mong pangit yung reputation nila, bakit ka mag-a-apply dun? So, again, basic basic research about the company, yun yung gusto nilang malaman dito. And of course, how you can fit in or relate your own values. Ayan. So, next one. What interests you about this role? So, of course, hiring managers wanted to know kung talagang naiintindihan mo ba yung pinapasok mo? Naiintindihan mo ba, kaya mo bang papanindigan yung mga hinihingi nilang job specifics or responsibilities galing sa'yo? Baka mamaya nag-apply ka lang tapos you know, nag-apply ka lang tapos di mo pala kayang mapanindigan, 'di ba? So, dito mo i-elaborate. Ah, ensure you understand the role and give you an opportunity to highlight your relevant skills. Study the job description carefully and compare its requirements to your skills and experience. So, ayan, next one. What motivates you? So, they wanted to gauge your level of self-awareness and ensure your source of motivation align with the role and company. Ano nga bang nagpapamotivate sa atin? Pera ba? Baka naman sabihin niyo sahod. Pera-pera lang. Pero although nakakapag-motivate naman talaga ang pera, but of course, during the job interview, magpa-impress ka muna, 'di ba? Huwag mo muna silang supalpalin ng sahod, 'di ba? So, answer B, as specific as possible. Provide real life examples. So, what did what did a great day at work look like in your previous role? Ano ba yung magandang eksena sa trabaho na na-enjoy mo? What made you choose your profession? And what prompted you to apply for the role when you read the job description? So in here, it looks like this applicant is a nurse. Sabi niya, making a true difference in the lives of my patients and families. And their families motivate me to strive for excellence. I myself, since I got into the teaching field, totoo to, walang halong biro. It inspires me whenever a student learned from me. Because in my part, or at the back of my mind, it seems like, not really seems, but it make me feel that I am creating a difference. I am contributing to the society as a whole. Because of course, if the next generation learned from me, then we can create a better generation kasi learned sila eh. Natuto sila, may natutunan sila. Diba? So, yun yung, for me, ito, real talk. Yun yung nakakapag-inspire. Bakit ako nagpunta sa teaching at hindi na lang sa marketing or sales? Nag-try din naman ako dati sa mga office work. Pero, I don't know, I don't feel a sense of achievement in an office work. So, of course, nakadepende sa inyo yan. Hindi naman tayo pare-pareha. But the thing is, you have to discuss what motivates or inspires you. Okay? So, next one. What are your greatest strengths? Hindi naman trick question, pero medyo mahirap kasi syempre, pag iniisip natin yung strengths natin, feeling natin, kailangan nating kailangan nating sabihin lahat ng makakapag-impress sa ating hiring officer, 'di ba? Or hiring managers. Pero greatest niya eh, ano ba yung best? Okay? So ano ba yung best out of the rest, 'di ba? Choose the most relevant. Ano yung relevant? Ito yung pinaka-connected doon sa job position na ina-applyan mo, 'di ba? Share your most relevant technical and soft skills. While it may feel uncomfortable to speak highly of yourself, remember that this is your opportunity to tell your interviewers what makes you a great candidate. 'Di ba? May mga iba kasi sa atin parang, "Ano ba yan, parang nahihiya tayo kapag sinasabi natin yung good traits natin, pero 'wag gano'n. Ito yung chance natin para ma-impress sila." Gano'n talaga yun, eh. Kalakaran kailangan mong ma-impress yung hiring officer para naman, 'di ba, good news sa'yo. Okay. So, don't think na nagyayabang ka or don't think na 'wag kang mahiya na sabihin yung mga kagalingan mo. As long as it's relevant and it's true. Hindi naman yan kasinungalingan, 'di ba? Alam mo naman sa sarili mo na totoo yun, 'di ba? So, share one to a few positive qualities and personal attributes. Example, I've always been a natural leader. Back them up with examples. I've exceeded my KPIs. What's KPI? Key performance indicators every quarter, and have been promoted twice in the past 5 years. I look back at those successes and know that I wouldn't have reached them if I hadn't built and led teams composed of highly skilled and diverse individuals. I'm proud of my ability to get cross-functional groups on the same page, then relate them to the role. I've also regularly honed my management skills through 360 reviews and candid sessions with my team, and I know continuing to build my leadership skills is something I want from my next role. Without uh without looking into the job position, we know that this is a supervisory or a managerial position, right? Maybe, yeah, a managerial position or supervisory. Some a position that handles people. Okay, so yun yung kailangan eh. So dapat i-ano mo dun sa leadership skills. But again, back them up with examples. It's so easy to make, it's so easy to magbuhat ng bangko, tell positively against ourselves. But I think it would be tough if if you should, or it is tough to give or elaborate an example. Para ang hirap isipin on the spot. Kaya buti na lang, at least ngayon, meron tayong tips. Mapaghandaan niyo man lang bago kayo sumalang sa mga job interview soon, 'di ba? Take note, back them up with examples. Hindi lang basta nagsasabi na, "Ay, ang magaling akong leader. Ay, team player ako. Magaling ako sa ganito, ganyan." Kailangan ikuwento mo, paano ka naging magaling, 'di ba? Anong experience, anong ikuwento mo anong ganap, bakit ka magaling, 'di ba? Yun yung gusto nilang marinig. Next, greatest weakness. Ito yung mahirap, isa sa mga mahihirap na katanungan. Hindi mo alam kung paano mo sasagutin. But ito na nga, tips, buti na lang pinag-aaralan natin. Select an actual weakness, not a strength that's honest, but professionally relevant. For example, I'm naturally shy. Mahiyain ka. Add context. From high school and into my early professional interactions, it sometimes prevented me from speaking up. Specific example. After being a part of a work group that didn't meet our strategic goals 2 quarters in a row, I knew I owed it to my team and myself to confidently share my ideas. So sinabi daw niya dahil mayain siya, hindi daw siya nagkwento or nagsabi ng ideas niya. Kaya hindi nami-meet yung strategic goals ng kanyang team. And fourth, how you overcame. Paano mo nalampasan o paano mo na-improve yung weakness na yun? That's one important thing. So, paano yung na-overcome yung pagiging mahiyain mo? Mahiyain niya, sabi niya, I joined an improv acting class. It's fun and has really helped overcome my shyness. I learned practical skills around leading discussions and sharing diverse perspectives. Now, in group settings, I always start conversations with the quieter folks. I knew exactly how they feel, and people can be amazing once they start communicating. Okay, take note. Again, select an actual weakness, add context, specific example, and how did you overcome? Okay? Next one, what are your goals for the future? Baka sabihin nyo yumaman. Napaka-vague naman nun, 'di ba? So, hiring managers often ask about your future goals to determine whether or not you're looking to stay with the company or long term. Additionally, this question is used to gauge your ambition, expectations for your career, and ability to plan ahead. The best way to handle this question is to examine your current career trajectory and how this role helps you to reach your long-term goals. Pag sinabing what are your goals for the future, naku, huwag niyo sabihin, yayaman ako, balak ko mag-abroad, ganyan, mga ganyan-ganyang factor, no? Or, for example, private company. Gusto kong, goal kong makapasok sa government agencies, private company yon, di hindi ka na lang i-ha-hire, 'di ba? Mang-iiwan ka naman din pala. Ibig sabihin, you don't have any plans to stick with the company for a long time. Sayang yung oras, resources ng company sa'yo sa pagte-train, 'di ba? Hindi ka rin naman pala mag-i-stay, balak mo rin palang mang-iwan. So ayun na, 'wag gano'n, okey? So, okay. Let's read this one. I would like to continue developing my marketing expertise over the next several years. One of the reasons I'm interested in working for a fast-growing startup company is that I'll have the ability to wear my hats and collaborate with many different departments. I believe this experience will serve me well in achieving my ultimate goal of someday leading a marketing department. I'll have the ability to wear many hats and collaborate with many different departments. Ibig sabihin, ah, magkakaroon daw siya ng maraming ability to try new things, to try different tasks. Magiging well-rounded siya, kumbaga flexible. Yun yung gusto niya. Okay? And I believe this experience will serve me well in achieving my ultimate goal of someday leading a marketing department. So, very specific. Di niya sinabing mag-lead ng marketing department in other companies or a specific company. No. Pwedeng gusto niya, parang ini-imply niya na mag-lead siya ng marketing department within that company that she is applying at. Okay? Ayun. Okay, next. Where do you think you'll be in 5 years? Understanding how you imagine your life in the future can help employers understand whether the trajectory of the role and company fits in with your personal development goals. So, tingnan natin. Some of my future goals for the next few years include leading a design team in a formal capacity. I'm also excited about the prospect of working with product and event teams. This is a natural fit with my project management background. I'd also like to further develop my skills in user experience to aid in creating more user-focused design all around. So, she's implying, you know, she wants to be a part of the design team with a managerial position, right? Paano niya sinuportahan? Ayan, no? Leading a design team, prospect of working with product and events. Ayan, natural fit with project management background. Yun yung gusto niya. Dun niya gustong ma-incline sa project management. Okay? So, again, specific. Kumbaga, isipin niya ano yung main goal. But what would be your objectives to achieve your goal? Alright? For instance, let's say for example, my goal is to my goal someday is to be a part or to handle uh a uh marketing team related to public relations, something like that. So from public relations, ano ba yung mga specific doon? Pwedeng sabihin ko na uh I wanted to join teams that broaden my horizon in meeting different clients and prospects. In addition, what else? I also wanted to be a part of the design team. Kasi kapag events ka or personal, sorry, ano yung sinabi ko kanina, yung uh, public relations. Ngayon, usually mag-aano kayo ng mga events dyan pag sa marketing. Diba? Events, mag-invite ka ng mga endorsers, and magkakaroon ka dapat ng goodwill, ayan, with other companies or connections. Ayan. So again, you have to uh provide like a step-by-step process or step-by-step, not really step-by-step, but provide details on how you could achieve what you wanted to be in 5 years. Okay? Or let's say, for example, I wanted uh, to head a research project for the academe. So, how can I do that? So for now, yeah, I actually, for example, I vision myself as um, a member or a project manager of a research team of the academe who would um how do you call this one? Who would talk or attend an international forum in research. So for me to be able to do that, I plan myself on engaging myself into a junior or into some research projects as a junior researcher or something like that, right? Junior researcher, and I would like to um also help uh or to be a co-author, of a school paper or a research paper within the school. Ah, so yung mga ganong factor, 'di ba? Nagsasabi tayo ng ways para ma-achieve natin si ultimate goal. Ma-achieve natin yung navi-vision natin 5 years from now. Wag lang tayong basta magsabi lang ng gano'n. Kailangan may supporting details. Next one, can you tell me about a difficult work situation and how you overcame it? Ooh, ano ba yung mga mahirap daw na pinagdaanan sa isang workplace? Ah, sabi dito, strive to show instead of to tell. This is also an excellent opportunity to show your human side, and when faced with adversity, you are able to persevere. So, STAR method daw. Situation, task, action, result, or learning. Siyempre, sa lahat naman ng trabaho may mga obstacles, 'di ba? May mga problems na kailangang i-handle. So, gusto rin makita ni hiring officer o yung prowess mo, yung galing mo sa problem solving skills. So, take a look at this one. It is the first day of my boss's 2-week vacation, and our agency's highest paying client threatened to leave because he didn't feel he was getting the personalized service he was promised. So, that would be the situation and task. So, nung umalis daw si boss, so siya daw yung ah, in charge. So, anong ginawa niya? Action. I spent my lunch hour on the phone with him discussing his concerns. We even brainstormed ideas for his next campaign. Okay, yun yung action niya. Ano yung result? He was so grateful for the personal attention that he signed another 6-month contract before my boss even returned from her trip. So, kumpletong senaryo. Hindi yung, again, it's not to tell, but to show kung paano mo overcome yung obstacles. Hindi mo sinabing, ay, nasolve ko yung nasolve ko yung problema nung isang kliyente nung umalis si boss namin. Ah, pero hindi, ayan, yun lang yung sinabi mo. Nasolve ko yung problem, ang kulit-kulit pa man din nung kliyente. Pero kasi, ayun, nagawan ko ng paraan. So, medyo vague. Just telling them that you overcame the obstacle, but you didn't show how. Again, it's the how, right? How, paano mo na-overcome yun. Now, ah, I tried. So, I I will leave the next questions here, 11 onwards, as your reading assignment, okay? For now, I will be discussing this one on how you could uh how would you write, okay, an application letter or cover letter. This is very important. Ayan, nawala siya. Oh my God. Ayan. Ayan. I do hope you can see what I am showing, right now. Okay, so study guide about preparing for job interview. So, andyan yung links. Okay. So, for now, let's begin with your cover letter. So, begin your cover letter with your contact information. It should be in a block style on the left margin of your paper towards the top. Ano ba yung block style? May block style, may semi-block. Okay. As you can see here, the parts, andito si your name. Ito ng modern na paglalagay ng cover letter. Your name, your address, date. Ayan, ito ngayon yung pagre-receivean or pagsesendan, sorry. When you say block letter, lahat ng yan aligned. Aligned dito. Dito sa bandang part dito sa your name, pwede nyo rin ilagay dito sa taas. Okay. But that's another format. So, pag block, tandaan ninyo, flash left, walang indention, lahat yan naka-align. Okay? I will show you another format siguro in class. Kung paano din yung isang way, paano magsulat ng or paano yung format na block talaga. Okay po. So, ayan. Okay? Next one. Ayan, no, it should be in block style on the left margin of your paper towards the top. Name, current home address, telephone number, and then the date. So again, itong itong example natin, pwedeng ganito or you can put your name here dito sa bandang to. Okay? Dito. Ayan. Pwede mo siyang isug itong your name and your address dito po, katapat ni October 31. Next one. So, of course, the date. Contact person's name, title, employer, and address. Specific name can get your letter. Ito yung hiring manager usually. So, in here, as you can see, ang pangalan ni hiring manager ay Mr. Halimaw, Human Resource Manager, XYZ Company, 456 AB Fernandez East, Dagupan City, 2400 zip code. Again, this will be the recipient o yung tatanggap ng iyong letter. Next one is salutation, which is the appropriate way. So, dear Mr. Johns, if a man's name is in the contact, dear Miss Smith, dear prospective employer, if there is no contact name, or dear hiring manager, or dear hiring manager, or kung sino ba, address, may mga iba, letter should be addressed to the human resource director. Ayan, ano mo lang, dear human resource, dear HR officer. Ayan. Next, opening paragraph. In the opening paragraph, tell how you learned about the position. You may, for example, know of a job through how? Classified ad, an unsolicited mailing, the internet, or personal referrals. So let's take a look at this one. I have seen your job post on jobstreet.com that you are in need of a marketing assistant. In connection to this, I am writing to convey my intent in applying for the said position. State where you heard the job posting if possible. Where? JobStreet. Let the employer know how or what position are you applying for. You are in need of a marketing assistant. I am writing to convey my intent in applying for the said position. You need to be clear. Okay? What mo diba? Mas maganda kung strong kasi you really wanted it. I wanted to convey my intent kesa I am interested in applying for the said position. When you just say you're just interested, but maybe you're not that, you don't really have that strong desire, you know, to apply for the job. Ayan. So, next one, middle paragraph. This paragraph gives a summary of your background and critical skills that make you qualified to the position, for the position. So I am a fresh graduate of Lyceum Northwestern University with a course Bachelor of Science in Administration, major in marketing. Although I don't have any formal job experience, I underwent an on-the-job training at Greenberry Telecom and rendered 300 hours. I was stationed in the customer service area where I helped the sales assistant in accommodating the customers in their purchase. With my formal education and training, I believe that I am fit for this position. Take a look at this one, how it was written. Sinabi niya yung major niya, anong school. Important ang school, guys. Real talk. Dahil nakukuha nyo din yung reputation ng university na pinag-graduatean nyo. Although I don't have any job formal or any formal job experience, sinabi niya na meron daw siyang OJT. Yun yung panlaban niya eh. Buti na lang may OJT kayo sa curriculum. Saan? Greenberry and rendered 300 hours. Anong ginawa mo doon? Na-station daw siya. I was stationed in the customer service area where I helped the sales assistant in accommodating the customers in their purchase. Relevant kaya? Malamang siguro ang ina-applyan niya ay marketing assistant. Relevant ba? Or related ba? Ibig sabihin ay ano tawag dito? Useful ba yung experience niya? Of course, yes. Bakit? Na-applyan niya marketing assistant, major niya marketing, what else? OJT na trabaho niya, customer service, which is part of marketing. Right? And of course, sales. Napunta siya sa sales. In their purchase, sabi niya. So, yun yung, kumbaga, yun yung selling point mo sa sarili mo. Dapat, pagdating sa middle paragraph, na-convince mo. Ang goal mo ay mo-convince mo si HR na tawagan ka for interview. Take note, guys, pag nag-apply ka, kung unang-unang laging sinasubmit ay resume or curriculum vitae together with your cover letter or application letter. Madalas, pag di ka nila bet or hindi masyadong strong ang iyong qualifications or resume or what, eh mapupunta lang yan sa basura or maybe filing kung meron sila ulit hiring or kung kumbaga hindi na kayo yung top priority na i-schedule for job interviews. So, cover letter pa lang at resume, dapat nakuha nyo ng attention ng prospective employer. Okay po. Contact information and closing. At the end of the letter, talk about your availability for the job. Availability, where you can be contacted, and when you are going to contact the hiring person for an appointment to discuss your application. If you have no contact name, you may simply want to indicate your anticipation for a response in the part of the letter. Thank the person to whom you are writing for his or her time and consideration of your application. Take a look at this one. Thank you for your time and consideration. I am looking forward to speaking with you regarding this great opportunity at your most convenient time. I didn't say I'm looking forward to speaking with you regarding this great opportunity as soon as possible. No, at your most convenient time. Ibig sabihin, hindi ka demanding. Sila pa rin nasa kanilang authority. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin, looking forward to speaking with you about this great opportunity about next week or on Friday. No. Ito yung keyword doon or key phrase. At your most convenient time. Okay? Ibig sabihin, kung kailan sila pwede or kung kailan fit yung schedule nila, ikaw dapat talaga naman mag-a-adjust bilang isang applicant. I can be reached at your phone number and email, your name at email.com. Call to action, suggest ways by requesting a meeting with them or a call. Ayun. So, paper and printing, use white or ivory, 8.5 by 11. Use the same paper for resume, cover letter, and envelopes if possible. So, kung 8.5 by 11 yan, edi short coupon pa rin yung resume mo or your CV. Or, kung bet mo naman mag-long, 8.5 by 13, edi dapat resume, lahat ay long pa din. Make sure that there are no shadowing or dirty marks from your printer on the papers. So guys, kapag malabo printer, reprint. Kapag may blot, ink blots, medyo dugyot, hindi pa pwede yun. Why? Kasi small details na lang yan pero hindi mo pa nagawa. 'Di ba? Hindi pa maayos. So it reflects on how, or it reflects your attitude towards quality. 'Di ba? Content, focus on the employer's need for a worker rather than you need for a job. Tell how your skills and personal qualities match the employer's needs. Focus on what you can do for the employer and how you contribute to the organization. Show you have researched the company, double check those facts. Be specific, avoid general statements. When you're sending cover letter by email, include your name and the job you're applying for in the subject in the line. That way you'll be sure your message gets open and read. Kapag email daw, doon sa RE, subject, ayan, ilagay nyo doon yung what? Name and the job you're applying for. Doon sa subject line. So that's it for our recorded discussion. Pasensya na guys, medyo masakit ng lalamunan. Okay. So I will be announcing about your oral exam for semifinals, and it would be about job interviews. Okay. Just wait for announcements in class. Okay. So see you then. Bye bye.